Hi there, my name is Stacy. Welcome to I Advise College Recruiting Tip of the Week. This week I will answer the question, how can I keep my recruiting momentum moving forward? So whether you are a recruit fresh from June 15th and having your first phone calls to a more seasoned recruit that might be entering into their senior year, there are many things that you can do to keep your recruiting momentum moving forward. So here are some basics for you. Number one, you should definitely follow up each email within 24 hours. If they send links, you should look at them, read them, learn more about the school. You should fill out their online recruiting form. You should respond to any questions or comments, invitations to camps. You should mention what you've learned from looking at those links and any research that you've done, and talk about going to that camp if that's applicable. So, you can also ask a question to sort of keep that conversation rolling. So there are many things you can do in that responding email to keep that forward momentum. Number two, you should follow up each phone call that same day. You should really show appreciation for the coach's time, be very positive about the call and any future steps. And if there's anything that was unanswered or discussed, you can speak to that. The third thing you can do to keep your recruiting momentum moving forward would be to really try to put yourself in front of coaches who are showing interest. So, first, you have to analyze your emails, who's looking at your videos, who's liking your videos, who's responding, and who's calling, and really consider attending their camps, clinics, or maybe perhaps going on a tour, or go to a showcase where you know they will be in attendance, and arranging visits. These are all very important things that would lead to the next step. Also, you can attend competitions or games of that school and stay back after and say hello. So, really putting yourself in front of these college coaches is very important. Fourth thing you can do is understand the academic merit that you could potentially receive and the application process and the criteria. Make sure that you have the matching criteria for their academics. Now, this happens all the time. If you are waiting for a college coach to respond, let's say they initiated and say, "Hey, I'd love to set up a phone call." And you say, "That's great." And you give them your availability. And now it's back to them and you're waiting. Definitely follow up if it's been 24 hours or more. Coaches can get really busy and they just might need that second text or email to just say, "Oh, yeah," and get that on the calendar for you. So just make sure you're being polite and persistent. So those are some tips for you to help keep your recruiting momentum moving forward.